I am Dr. Jeff Prickett, high school principal here in McHenry, Illinois. And I wanted to just mention the book that I have coming out in July or August of 2021 is called Becoming Principal. And it is it's my leadership journey. Um, it's interesting to note that when I've originally thought of the idea, well, I've always written stuff, whether it was fiction or essays or just blog pieces. And I began to think that, wow, I've been in administration in the public sector going on 20 years. And my most significant memories and the reason why I am who I am and why I behave the way I do as an administrator and as a leader and as an educator and as a human being is because of those first 10 years when I was first offered the job as principal. And the title is very significant because when I went to become principal, no pun intended, I did not think of myself as a principal. I could not wrap my mind around the fact that these people were offering me the job of principal. And I told them that at the interview. When I said at the interview, it was almost like a disclaimer. I said, just so you all know, and I know you can read this from my resume, I have no idea what it means to be an elementary principal. I've never been an elementary principal. And a week later, they called me back and hired me and offered me the job of principal. And so those first years in that district, I was in that district for 10 years. In the first 8 of them, I was an elementary principal, my first ever principal job. The lessons that I learned from those kids and those parents and those teachers will stay with me forever and have really made me who I am today as a leader, taking care of kids, wanting them to feel loved and welcomed, and understanding that those feelings of belonging and that you have a purpose and figuring out what that purpose is, that starts very young. I still keep in touch with those kids, and it's many years later. Some of them are married, and some of them are most of them have gone to college and graduated college, and I still keep in touch with them. And they always remember me and refer to me as their school dad. And I didn't know that how to feel about that at first, but understanding the importance of building those connections and relationships with kids is so very critical, and didn't know how I was going to do that when I left the classroom to go into administration, but really figured out very quickly that if I did not do that, then those kids would not be at their best. We needed to make and create a culture of belonging and welcoming and a place where kids could call home away from home, because they spend so much of their time there and so much of their formative years are spent at school. And the lessons that I learned as I outline in Becoming Principal are forever ingrained in me. And I just hope that people can learn from them and learn something from my journey as principal.